let out Bennett's rage exactly when the hook animation ended. The bite was there, and RSG just found a swing. Honestly, they brute forced that, man. They were like, oh, we gotta do something right now. Bang! Lucian gets the hook.
And it just seems like Renmar, something has been happening to EVOS Icon. Every single time, they will have the early lead. They will play the early game phenomenally, but in the mid game, to transition over, it's always one big mistake. I would say a lot of miscalculations happening, a lot of bad calls happening for EVOS Icon that ultimately ends up with them getting punished, and their entire gold lead that they've been building for the last 10 minutes disappears. Now, completely even, back again, RSG, heck, they have the advantage. They've taken a tier 2 up top, and now they're looking for the bottom lane.
That's a massive rotation down to the bottom. Continues it off. Oh, Lucian, really close. Bougie!
Petrify on the 2, could call Alter to save him now as the Bennett's rage comes down. Veldora with a penalty zone. Okay, going to be caught there as that is a lot of damage to follow it up. Ivan with a flicker forward. Shadow Stampede brings them back. Bray caught Iron Hook to try to save him with a Bloody Hunt as well. The damage is enough, but it's still a 3-for-1. There's no goal for it. Krite. My goodness, the aggression.
These double mages still causing a number on RSG, SG, 3 members down. RSG, now they got too excited. Now they were the ones who were just turned around by EVOS Icon. The dive by Bougie to just try and clear the minion waves, they will be able to hold. But it seems like now the theme for these two teams is just forgetting about one little thing or one condition. They didn't expect Veldora will come out of nowhere with just a quick flicker ulti combo to set it up perfectly for EVOS Icon, and EVOS got to answer.
My goodness. Just my goodness. Take it in. Take it in. So much action, so many punishments in just the last, what, 3 minutes Lord fight into another Lord fight, but it was a defense now. Lucian Cutie with a conceal, he finds it even with the penalty zone used up. Krite now in the back with a call Alter. Great placement from Ivan, but the Appraiser's Wrath still connects onto Veldora. A good stampede brings him into the blazing duet as Oki is forced back, and RSGSG have just lost their frontliner.
This Faramis coming in from Ivan has just been something else for EVOS Icon. Shadow Stampedes coming in big time. All those pulls, just when RSGSG thought they could find something, thought they could start something, even though they were the ones who started that, it just got countered right in front of their faces. Lord, still a very close game. It could be anybody's, but there's no jungler for RSGSG.
It should be free unless Oki finds a miracle shot. Nope. Doma takes it. Penalty zone from Veldora with a flicker comboed in. Oki trying to run away, but Ivan brings him back. Not far enough though. Oki now with the Nibiru's passion, but the call Alter saves EVOS Icon, gets them out of harm's way.
It feels like this game so far is just, there's always going to be one really small margin of error. If you make one tiny mistake, then everything's just gonna crumble. How these two teams have been playing it so far, the openings they've been able to find from out of nowhere with aggressive flicker forwards for crowd control abilities. Something else right now. Looking at the damage leaderboard, Krite and Doma, it shows how much damage they've dealt all throughout this game.
Now with the Lord push, man, it's gonna be really hard for RSGSG to defend this. We mentioned if they go for the Kadita, it's gonna be the Beatrix just to cover up for that high ground weakness, the wave clear weakness. But even now, Oki, I don't think he's hit the power spike just yet. Fuji goes in a bit aggressively, pops into rough waves already. Lord gonna be cleared out, top side now, micromanaged by Diablo. But Bray loses a lot of HP. Trying to get it back. Base turret, equalization from EVOS Icon.
Still very close in terms of the gold, but let's see if EVOS Icon can get any more major objectives here with the base turrets. 2 minion waves crashing. Beatrix topside to defend. It looks like they're gonna get the bottom one. Diablo!
That burst so much. Krite has the flicker I was expecting. Oh my god, an Iron Hook from Lucian Cutie. It's a call Alter right now, but it's a bit too late as they all fall under the Mirror's passion. Oki is massive, gunning everyone down, but my goodness, Krite with a flicker and a rough waves takes him down. Diablo now in the midst, so able to sustain with the consecration. Lucian Cutie helping facilitate Bougie to find that triple kill out of nowhere to save RSG.
Veldora running for dear life. Lucian Cutie and Diablo trying to take this to Rizla down. The hammer swings, the lifesteal. Can he hold on? He will not. 4 members of EVOS Icon fall from Singapore with love, says Lucian Cutie. Taking the hook to Jakarta and back. That opener by the Franco, the follow-up by RSGSG. Now it's their turn to swing things around.
It's not the Mirko curse or the Lafel curse. At this point, it's the Lord curse. Whoever gets the Lord loses in the team fight, loses their gold lead and their pressure on the map. Take a look at this, EVOS. There was no real need for them to stay this long.
Oh, they decided to fight it out. They thought they could handle it. But Bougie on this Kadita, again, this young new mid laner for RSGSG. Talking with Diablo behind the scenes, he mentioned he hasn't been like this all this time. He was always, in the beginning, just passive. But then eventually he grew up to be a more assertive style of player. And we're seeing the assertiveness coming from Bougie in that defense to find a triple kill. Make sure RG holds.
Bloody Hunt, but it's Rage, but it's a good call Alter to take all that damage. Meanwhile, Bougie in the back with a rough wave. Oh my goodness! The rookie for RSG making the plays that matter. Okay, with a flicker. No, it's a flicker defensively by Veldora to get out of the Nibiru range.
Absolutely rich by Bougie. Finding that pick off another hook.
Good hook onto Susujin right now as the Nibiru does the damage. Oki's still able to place himself down with an nature as well. Able to dish out damage while kiting away. Veldora finds a good trade in, but Bray knocks Veldora up. Not in range just yet. Oki hits the Lord, but it's still enough to take Veldora's immortality. Mid lane to be pushed in. Penalty zone used up to Oki.
They need to go back.
Let's see if they can do it right now. Still a huge minute wave. Toma in the base coming in as Diablo flickers as well. Looking for the clear. Toma forced back. Lucian Cutie with a hook. Bringing him back with a bloody Hunt as well. But there you go. The call altar comes down. This decision from RSGSG. No one helping Diablo. 1v2. Consecration. The handsome devil falls. Toma picks up a double.
That was a handsome play, not only by Diablo, but by RSGSG. There's still a minion wave though. There's still a minion wave though. Aki and Krite. Oh, it's just gonna be Bray to be able to defend here. It's 2v1. Aki needs to go back, but Bougie's here. Just when EVOS Icon thought, just when we all thought, it isn't over yet. What a game. I'm shell-shocked right now with everything that we're seeing. But the Lord goes to RSGSG. Close calls all across the board. What a game.
All right, man. Oh, Praise's Wrath. What happened here? I've been staying too long. The Stampede. Oh, a flicker from Oki. 7-4-3. Started 0-2-0.
You can say many things about these two teams. One thing that you can say, they are not afraid of commitment. Every time there's a sequence that they can pull off. Every time that they find an opening to try and make something out of it, to get a lead, to get a kill, to win a sequence, they will go for it. And now it has gotten to the point where the team that struggled for majority of the early game, almost 19 minutes in, is in the lead and threatening to win this game number 1.
Oh man, Toma, Bonthero's goal. Diablo now in the midst, just opening it up. Oh, it's a good Iron Hook. Only onto the front liner though. Now the call Alter saving his life. Ivan there, picking up the damage. Bougie not using the rough waves just yet. Has the Petrify to play with too. Lord cleared out. Minion waves next. EVOS Icon looking for one big opening. Krite has stolen away the Bloody Hunt. But RSGSG are looking for the bottom lane. Now Susujin engaging on the Bray. Bougie with the help as well. Bloody Hunt coming down right now. The rough waves from Bougie into the back. And just like that, Toma falls. Okay, the opening has been created for him to flicker forward to gun these members down. RSG by 3.
Can they? Will they? Can they end it as 2 members of EVOS try to hold on? The minion waves are getting cleared incredibly fast. There's going to be a kill onto Veldora. The Kadita falls. There's a minion wave. Persistent and resurgent. RSGSG take game number 1. What